What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Tom Talks Rubbish, and today I'm back with another video. Let's be honest, guys, and again, this video is meant to not upset anyone, but just something I've seen online. As a wheelchair user, I get a lot of people saying things, not that they shouldn't, that just I don't think are very fair. So today, I thought I would do a list of top 10 things, basically, you don't say to a disabled person. So we're going to get started with, and I'm going to be honest, guys, these are mainly dictated to wheelchair users because I am a wheelchair user. So, like, that's just where I've got my opinions from, basically. Basically, we're going to start with number 10. It must be nice to wheel around everywhere. Don't get me wrong, wheeling in a wheelchair is nice, but to be told that and to it's just a bit insulting, and like it's like me saying to you, must be nice to drive everywhere if you drive. It's a bit stating the obvious in some ways, but also as someone that had to spend probably 16 hours sometimes in a chair a day, it can get uncomfortable. Like, imagine if you sat in an armchair all day. It might be comfortable for the first couple of hours, but then you'd think, oh, my legs are numb now. Like, it's just a little thing. Like, just don't say that. Like, just don't, like, no, it's not really. So just don't say that. Number 9, and for those of you that saw my my top 10 things that most annoy me video, you will know what this one is. Can he talk? One of the things that most annoys me about being a person with disability, shall we say, is when people speak to someone I'm with and are like, is he okay? Can he talk? Like, just ask me. It's that simple. Like, no disrespect, but if I can't talk, you'll soon find out. But I feel more comfortable when people speak to me. Like, I don't know, like, it just seems a bit unfair. Like, you wouldn't do that to you wouldn't even do that to a child. You'd go up to a child and speak to that child if they were with their parents. So, yeah. Number 8 is, do you sleep in your chair? No! Like, going back to the comfort thing, like, chairs are not comfortable after a while, specifically wheelchairs. So, trust me, you do not sleep in a chair for 8 hours a night and be comfortable. Like, I can't even sleep in them on long car journeys, guys, I'll be honest with you. They're just really uncomfortable. Number 7 is, I totally understand what you're going through. I broke my leg in the past. Like, it's nice when people try and sympathise, but without sounding really horrible. You can't sympathise with someone unless you've actually been in a wheelchair for a long period of time. Like, I'm someone that's personally been in a chair for 19 years. And even I struggle to sympathise with certain people that have even been in a chair longer, or if they've had an accident and had their freedom taken away. Like, it's just something I don't think you can sympathise with. You can empathise and maybe have a bit of sympathy for. You can sympathise, but I don't think you truly understand unless it's something you've been through. But, yeah, really. Number 6 is, it can't be hard, you're sat down all day. As I said, sitting down all day is nice, but a comfort thing, after a while you are just like, ow, I want to get up and move my legs. It's just the spasm and like more things and more pain than you think, really. Number 5 is, can you have sex? Let's be honest, guys. You wouldn't go up and ask that to a normal person. Why would you do that to a wheelchair user? It's just inappropriate and not very polite, I suppose is the right word. And I just don't get why you would ask someone that. It's a bit embarrassing. Like, if they can't, it's embarrassing and they have to talk about it. It's just not something that I think is appropriate. Like, you just don't ask questions like that in normal society. So why is it okay to ask it to a wheelchair user. Number 4, and again, stringing along the lines of appropriateness, is can you use the toilet? Again, like, if someone's genuinely asking to be nice, like, can you use their toilet, for example? Like, is it okay for access? That is totally cool. Like, don't have, like, I have no problem with that. It's more, like, can you go for a wee or a poo for yourself? And again, I just don't think that's very appropriate to ask someone. Like, again, you wouldn't ask a normal person, so why is it okay to ask a wheelchair user? Number 3 is when you've got a partner or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend, he or she is only with you because you're disabled. Like, basically they're taking pity out on you. That might be true, but they might be with me because I'm a great person, or like my friend might be with this person because they're great people and they just get on. Like, you don't know their relationship, so you can't say things like that. That's just out of order, really, and just not very fair. Number 2 is you can't do that, you're disabled. Simple, guys. You say to me I can't do something, watch me and I'll prove to you I can do it. And number 1, the most annoying thing that we hear as disabled people, or I hear a lot, is, "Oh, you're in a wheelchair, that must be hard." Like, yes, it is hard, but I don't need you piling it on and making me even more upset about it. Like, having sympathy is nice, but too sympathetic, I suppose, is just upsetting. And, like, there are things about my life that are hard, there are things that are easy. We'll go into that another time. But I don't need you saying that. I don't need you stating the obvious, basically. Alright then, guys, that is basically it. And please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!